The present. Given all the pieces of this team returns in the future, including on defense, how hopeful does that make you feel for the next season and things like that?
It makes me feel great. It makes me feel really good. We got something special in this locker room, and we didn't need anybody to believe that or understand that. I mean, even looking at before this game, people didn't think we would win. I mean, we know what we got in this locker room, and it's just great, for me to say that I'm coming back to be a part of it for next year. It's going to be special.
Looking specifically at the linebackers, 4 linebackers returned. Some teams would be thankful if only 2 guys came back. I mean, how do you describe the talent level of that position?
I mean, the whole defense in general is just talented throughout. The offense too. Like I said, this team is going to be special next year, and we're going to get ready to work. Starting tomorrow morning, we're going to get ready to work and get ready for what's going to be a better season than this year.
After your recovery, what are some things that you guys can work on with the team to make sure your bowl game has BCS in front of it next year?
We just gotta get down our schemes, get stronger, get faster. That's pretty much it. Just get strong, get faster, and learn our defense, offense, special teams inside and out. It's great. Yep.
Physically, Khaseem, I missed the earlier part of your interview. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good.
How's the ankle?
It's all right.
Okay. So I know you decided to come back to Rutgers next year. Talk a little bit about the decision and what went into that decision.
I prayed on it, and God guided me in the right direction, and then it's just hard to walk away from a group of guys who you love, dearly. I mean, these guys are my brothers. These coaches are like my uncles, and Coach Shiano is like a father figure. So it's just hard to walk away from this. So I think I made the right decision in coming back, and I'm excited for next year's team.
How do you feel that whole position switch worked out for you?
I mean, the numbers show, I guess, that it worked out great, and it was a great season overall. Individually and for the team, it was just great just to be a part of that, and just to see Coach's vision come true the way it did, and that he knew that this switch would be better for me. So. It just was great. This year was great.
And you made tremendous strides this season in a number of areas, but just talk about a couple of the areas that you feel like you made the most improvement in.
I think, being in the box as a linebacker, I got a lot stronger, whereas I could, play off of linemen, defeat blocks with my hands and things like that. And, I learned the scheme a lot. I know what the safeties behind me are doing. I now know what the guys in front of me are doing, and obviously being a linebacker, I know what the linebackers are doing. So it just gave me an overall good knowledge of the game.
Okay, and I know you were talking about the linebacker position specifically earlier, but as a defense, I mean, you return most of your secondary, your linebackers, and some defensive linemen. What are your prospects for the future defensively?
We'll see, man. I know we ain't gonna be young. That's one thing. So we're not gonna be real young. But we'll see. We'll see next year.
With that, Khaseem, can you take us through the injury and how are you feeling?
I feel good. I feel real good. I'm not really sure if I'm able to talk about the injury, exactly what it is and all that. But it's not nothing that's going to keep me out of playing football, competitive football. So just gotta take my time, rehab it, and do whatever the doctors say. Whatever the doctors think best for me, then that's what's going to happen. And, other than that, man, I ain't gonna miss no time for next year. So.